Welcome everyone to Tech Wizard Stream. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. We are going to play some Icarus. This is Season 1, Episode 7. And we have just hit level 15. What we are going to do today involves building with stone. What we've been looking forward to. Also, we gotta bait our wolf traps. We got some stringy meat so that we can bait our traps. And we're going to do a bit of building, a bit of exploring, perhaps even use our boomstick. So we were excited to get that last stream, so we will get into it in just a moment or two. Let us check on the stream, make sure it's live and working well. It appears to be. So let's move on over to our live footage here. Let's get into the game, shall we? Hey everyone, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you are feeling well, not under the weather, so to speak. Mrs. Tech is quite sick today, and as many people where she works are also sick, so there's a big bug going around, and so I hope all of you are well or have gotten over it. I am doing my best to stay well. But, you know, it's not always easy when one person is sick in the house. Everyone gets sick in the house, so to speak. So, and if you aren't feeling well and you're just sitting there watching, listening, giving yourself something to do, well, this is a great place to just watch and enjoy the game, enjoy the show. Watch me try to survive in this crazy world of Icarus. Some of the first things we're going to do, of course, is we're going to sleep because it is dark and it stays dark. So if we get a campfire going and we can sleep right here. Notice our coziness was only 7 here. Coziness is 7. Well, we're going to improve that quite a bit when we get our stone building. Hey, Duck, how are you? Hola, amigo, to you too, sir. Hope you are having a great day. Last I heard, your truck was sick. I hope it's not sick no more. Or I hope you've got that figured out. I know that can be really stressful, so. Glad you could join us today. And I hope you have a wonderful day. We've just got level 15. A few minutes before the stream started, we were able to get level 15. With level 15, we've got lots of things happening today. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for joining us today. So, we have lots of things to do. We have 10 tech points available, blueprint points. And some of the first things we talked about last stream we're going to come all the way down here. Now, some may feel like this isn't necessary. Hello, Tracy. How are you? Good to see you. You're here for a little bit. You said you're just cold now, Duck? Sorry to hear that. So here is the masonry bench. We are going to grab that very first thing. And we're going to get the stone building set. Now, I don't see a lot of use for the half pieces right now, at least with our basic builds. Maybe when we get a bit more fancy, Maybe we'll pick that up. We may find a reason for that. So we also need interior wood building sets. So we need the carpentry bench, and we need the interior wood, and also the interior wood railings. So that gives us, that's 5 points down. Now the other thing we're going to grab with this that I think is very useful, you notice we have all of these other little things, interior wood crates, and all of this stuff for storage. That's useful, but I wouldn't get it, in my opinion. Now the sign I really like, but we won't get it just now. You got chairs, you got a wooden bed, you got a wooden table. All of these things are like 1 point each. But if we come right here to carved wood furniture, notice all of the things that this will unlock. Carved wood round table, carved wood table, carved wood large table. And the one thing we really do want to help our coziness is, or two things, is it does give us a bed, the carved wood bed, and more importantly, instead of picking up, let's come over here, instead of picking up wood cupboard, I recommend coming right here, picking this one blueprint up, and it will give you the carved wood wardrobe, carved wood cabinets. All of those things are great for storing your items. So one talent or one blueprint to rule them all, so to speak. One blueprint to rule them all. So I like that one, and I'm going to grab that. Now, a couple other things that we really could use. We come down here, you know, you have the wood burner, but you can't get that until you can get steel ingots. Well, you can't get steel ingots until you get steel blooms, and we can't get steel blooms until level 20. So, you know, the wood burner completely out of the question. But we do want something that we can put in our home besides just a little fire pit. So the one thing we're going to grab is this right here, the fireplace. So we could grab the potbelly stove. We could grab some of these items here, but for the moment, we're not going to grab anything but the fireplace, partly because it looks great in a build, and partly because it will be great to cook in on indoors, well, out of the rain, so to speak. Now, the other thing that I feel like we really, really need, let me find it. It's right here. Now, this thing to me is the best light source until maybe forever, but at least until way late game, is this lantern here. It takes epoxy, animal fat, rope, and iron ingots. Now, we have animal fat already, but we don't have epoxy. We have 3 points left. So if we pick up lantern, epoxy, that leaves us with 1 point left. Now, the thing that I recommend here with this 1 point is epoxy normally takes sulfur and tree sap. Heat. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's great for heat as well. Yeah, exactly. The fireplace makes a good heat source for your home as well. So the thing that I suggest is, see, epoxy normally takes sulfur and tree sap. But if we can crush bone down, then there's a talent, I believe it's a talent that we can pick up. We have 4 of them, but it will allow us to make epoxy with crushed bone. And I'm not exactly sure where it's at. We can search here. Epoxy. We'll put epoxy here and we'll see if anything's highlighted. Let's see. Epoxy habitation, maybe. Combat? No. Thought it was under survival. Perhaps we just need to be able to crush the bone down. Ability to make leather into rope, that's really handy as well. We probably will be taking that one, especially early game, it's really handy. Let's see. Perhaps we just need the skill. We'll see. We'll see once we pick up the crushed bone into to make crushed bone. So that's what we're going to take, is this right here. Oops, we're very thirsty. Now that leads me to another thought. Now, under the tech tree, we could take water skin. But to me, in my opinion, the water skin is not that much better than just having a sponge. Little couple, maybe tiny little advantages, a little bit more water that it holds. But to be honest, it's not much better. We have 2 sponges. So I think we're okay with that. No sense in wasting a tech point on that. So what we're going to be looking at, we do have an iron knife. We do need that. And we do have an iron pickaxe. Now we could get an iron axe and all that, but to really build out, we have 1 point left. Gunpowder would be nice, but we can't even make the shotgun shells for our boomstick. So there's, a number of things. At this point, there are so many things you can get a hold of, so many things that would benefit you, that it's not even, it's just unreal. But we're really going to start blasting off as far as level is concerned. So I'm going to... We're going to need a lot of epoxy. The ability to crush the bone down to epoxy is just... there's really not a whole lot of use for bone outside of that. So, honeycomb product, man, there's so many things. We could start our crop plots. Salting is really handy. There wasn't anything in tier 1, I don't think, that we still need. To be able to break up sticks. Now that's pretty handy because that gives us a lot of good resin. Don't know. Well, we can make epoxy, even if we can't crush up bone just yet. We'll save the bone. Man, being able to make resin out of wood is, so quick. Also, health recovery concoctions can be really handy. And that's one way you can use bone. That's why I love the Lone Wolf XP boost. Lone Wolf XP boost. Hey V, what's going on? What Lone Wolf XP boost? The solo? Are you talking about the XP boost for being solo? Because we have some solo points too we need to apply. It might be in here. Increased base health regen. There's so many cool things and we only have 1 point. More levels, more points, solo free. Oh, solo tree. Lone Wolf. Let's see if we can find it. Aha, yeah, right there. You are correct. So, increase XP gain when not in a party. Yeah, that is a very useful one. And we honestly need to get one of these to be able to get down there. And increase wood, stone, and fiber yield. Increased inventory weight. Now, this will be really handy when we start building with stone, because we'll get more stone per whack, so to speak. There's tons of things that we could use, but I do agree that might be one we go for quickly. So let's see here. You get so few solo points. Let's grab this one, the big 3. That'll be good for that. We have 4 talent points. We definitely want to make sure we've capped out our stone, because we're about to be using a bunch of that. So stone buildables are cheaper. Storage deployables have larger inventories. I really like this one because it gives extra slots for your storage. Yeah, V, that is Mrs. Tech. So, welcome in Mrs. Tech. She is very ill today. She's not feeling well, but she decided to join us here on the stream for a few minutes just to say hi. Alright, what else do we have over here? I love the stamina increases. Reduced stamina. Faster movement speed while holding a bow is nice. Cheaper bow crafting. Yes, that is Mrs. Tech. Let's see. Spears, bows, I mean, definitely we're going to be doing stuff with bows. Faster reload speed, cheaper bow crafting, faster movement speed. But I don't want to put a lot into weapons so much as stamina and health. Food buffs persist longer, be very useful. There's a point down here, gives an extra food buff that we're probably going to work towards getting. But got that, got that. Probably increased based health. Reduced hunger rate might be a good one. Reduced oxygen consumption rate. So there we go. We've applied those. That will help us stay out a little bit longer. It's not super necessary whenever you can get... we're going to save that 1 point for now. We're just going to kind of roll out until we absolutely need it. Then we'll apply it. The other thing is, too, is in an earlier episode, we actually sent up some exotics. And one of the things I want to look at is our backpack slot. Now, you can come to the crafting tree in tier 2. You can come all the way down here, and when we get tech points, we're going to get the textile bench, and then we're going to get, we could get a leather backpack, which gives us 6 inventory slots, more carrying capacity, and minus 10 carrying weight of ore, which is neat. It's nice. It's definitely useful. Right, if you're going to load up a bunch of ore and stuff, it's useful. And also the medical satchel, farmer satchels are really handy. But one of the things you can do really early on, and I recommend it if you don't have a backpack, or even if you can get a backpack, is to come here to request equipment, go into your workshop, and come over here to backpacks. This survival backpack right here is super cheap. 50 Ren, 25 to craft. So we sent up at least 20 exotics our last whenever we sent the one time we found a node. One node in a cave, and we can sell those exotics right here for 5 Ren each. So 10 exotics sold would be 50. That would do the research. And then another 10, which was 20, another 50 would give us 2 of these backpacks. So granted, the total amount of currency that I have is based on my other open world character that is like level 56, 57, almost 60. So I'm not really trying to count any of that. We could come in here and buy a whole bunch of stuff if we wanted to. But I'm trying to keep this Let's Play to what you realistically would have. So I totally suggest coming in here and researching and crafting a survival backpack. Then you go to your loadout. I've got my puppy here, Jazzy. He's up in the space station, hanging out. I bring the backpack over here. And then, then you can hit request. And there it comes. Please don't land on my house. It's going to land right over there. Nice. Not far away. Let's go. What's going on, Spades? What's happening? We got just one node of exotics, and we're getting our first backpack here. We just hit level 15, so we're going to grab that backpack. We're going to tell this to go back. Now, you can tell it to go back to the station, but one of the things that I find kind of handy is just call one down. If you call one down and you look at your map, you can actually use it as a marker. Hey, what's up? Glad everybody's joining us. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you joining us. You can use this pink marker right here, this little marker. This one is our watchtower that we set up last stream. This one here is really cool to kind of use as a marker in case your pod is somewhere else. This is our base. We know this is our base. And we could take a workbench down. Kind of, if you had one location you wanted to mark, you could actually pick up this workbench right here, or this, the orbital exchange interface, carry it in your backpack, set it down somewhere, and call in a pod. And that would relatively mark a location on the map that maybe you needed to keep up with. Now, we have our regular pod here at this location, because in a previous episode I showed you how you can move a lot of equipment, a lot of stuff, using your pod and a couple of dropship beacons from the workshop. But we don't really need this right here right now, but so we're going to send it back up. But I just wanted you to understand that you could use that as a marker. It's actually in the tech tree a long time, in tier 3, tier 4, before you can get... Hey, Miss Bell. Welcome, welcome. Nice of you to join us. Well, I got a crowd today. That's nice. You have the game, but you don't know anything about it. Well, you will learn some things here. And also, if you have any questions, Spades, don't hesitate to ask. I don't know everything. I don't claim to, but I've got almost 200 hours in the game now, and I know a couple of things. So, anyways, we got our backpack. Let's put it on. So grab your backpack. Notice our inventory slots here. Grab our backpack, stick it in the slot, and we now have a larger inventory. That is awesome. Helps us a lot. Now, we only have the basic armor here. We haven't learned the other stuff. We haven't got the blueprints for the other parts of our armor. But the reason we haven't is because I feel pretty confident we can survive with just this. And I don't want to waste the blueprint points on a set of armor that I won't use for terribly long. As soon as we get the textile bench, we probably will start learning the leather armor or even the fur armor. Said if it's not Scum, you don't know. Yeah, Spades there. Spades is an avid Scum player and also streamer. So welcome in stream. Welcome in the stream, Spades, and it's good to have you. If you like other survival games by other content creators, 313V and Spades are great people to watch on YouTube for great survival content. Oh, one of the things we picked up earlier is we have our bunny, our little bunny, pet bunny accessory. Yes. Thanks to Sin. She is I would say the owner and starter of the bunny craze as a bunny accessory, at least in our group. Gotta have your bunny accessory. So, for all of you, I don't know what you like best. You have 1,500 hours in Scum. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. That is a crazy. Yeah, misspelled. I'm guilty of calling your name and pronouncing it misspelled for a long time, so I apologize. It was kind of funny when I finally dawned on me that it was really misspelled. Yeah, it's a cool name. All right, so we have our bunny accessories. Now, does everyone like third person view like this or first person view? I know some people in the past have said they like the first person view because it's a little more immersive. But also watching third person view, some people like that as well. So I personally prefer first person view, but you don't get to see the bunny accessory or your armor or anything like that. So, you know, just as a, you tell me what you want to see this episode, and that's how we'll stick it. All right, we got a lightning storm. Now, there is an achievement to get struck by lightning. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it because you could die, but we are here at base. And also, our building could catch fire. So let's get a little food here in our pockets. Now, as I understand it, if we do want to get the achievement, it's easier to get struck by lightning if you're wet. You've learned so much from watching my videos. Thanks, appreciate it, Miss Bell. I've learned a lot from watching my videos too. So, if we can get up here to... The lightning always strikes the highest location. We'll see if we can... Oh, there's a strike of lightning. Also, we could keep an eye... Oh! Let's see if we can get struck by lightning on stream. Oh no. Our oxygen container's empty, but we can survive a little bit without oxygen. I wonder if we can get struck by lightning. Now our shack here is taking damage. Whoa. By how much you suck at it. Yeah, I understand that. But we're taking a little damage from storm exposure from the wind up here. I wanted to see if we could get struck by lightning during one of these two red... we got two red patches up at the top right hand corner. That tells you when it's the severity is the worst. And also we could kind of go out in photo mode. So this is photo mode, where we can actually look at our character. I wonder if we can watch it get struck by lightning. I don't know. Will it get struck by lightning? I am the highest point. I don't know. Let's see. Can we get struck by lightning? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm taking damage right now. But not too bad. Oh, there's a tree on fire. The forest is ablaze. Well, doesn't look like we're getting struck by lightning. Oh, there it goes. Oh, if we'd have been standing there, we would have probably got struck. The forest is on fire. Whoa. Let's get inside before we... Let's get some oxygen here. Let's trade out this oxygen bladder with one of these full ones. And let's take a little bite here of food. That'll help our health a little bit. There we go. We also have stringy meat. That was something we were looking for in the next... Oh, look at that. We've got a hole in our wall. Yeah, I was getting damaged right now. Oh, for science, it was spelled. You learn not to set the bed too close to the fire. To set my friend on fire when they got up. They got an achievement for it. Yeah. Yeah, that's one way to get an achievement. Now, our house is pretty damaged after that storm, but it didn't catch on fire. And we are about to start building with another material. So, we'll repair some of it. I'm not going to be too concerned about repairing it all. Just the bad spots with our hammer here. Get out the hammer and just hammer away a little bit. Do I play No Man's Sky? Yes. I do play No Man's Sky Spades, and I was really tempted with the World's Part 2 being released today. I was super tempted on just running a stream on that today. But I know Jason plays, and probably Survival Bob, probably everybody's playing that today. So I figured we'll stick with Icarus. And what I'd like to do is I really have a plan for some No Man's Sky content. Not so much a live stream as I'd like to do... wait a sec, is that damage? Yeah. I'd like to do something kind of different with No Man's Sky. I'd like to start a new character, record videos, but not do live streams. But as a new character, I have a kind of a unique way of doing it. And won't say much more other than that, but I got kind of plans for that. So the forest is on fire. There's a good tip here. If you need charcoal, we need charcoal to purify water and so forth. We can grab our fire whacker here. There's a fire whacker. We'll come over here and you can put out fires with your fire whacker. Right? Just smack it a few times, or pick up the pick up the plants, and then, like the tree, we just smack the tree, smack the tree, smack the tree. It does take a lot, but looks like we got it. Oh, nope. It's really hard to put these out because they start back up right away. Yep, like that. So what I like to do is I like to just come in here and just chop it down. We can play firefighter in the forest. Now, the good thing, this is a kind of a tip, this tree's already burnt here, right? So as far as charcoal is concerned, you get a ton of charcoal for chopping down the charcoal trees. Really, really handy. You're saying that was a huge update? You don't think Bob is playing, but Jason is. Or was, yeah. Yeah, I figured he was. He's been really trying to push content out after his video on being kind of in a financial bind. I know that. I know how that is, and believe me. Know how that is. He thankfully has a good subscribership that it has the ability to get some help through that kind of thing. Me, myself, and I gotta figure it out. I have a wonderful wife, though, that she is really helps out. But I think if she lost her job, we'd pretty much be in the same boat. But I was sad to. Oh, there's a wolf. Let's see if we can hit him through the. Got him. Got him through the bushes. Just kind of guess where they're at. You can kind of guess where they're at and usually get a pretty good shot on them. I like coming through here, picking up all the underbrush. It will help contain the fire, and you can just kind of pick up all this underbrush, and it won't burn you, but it will help contain the fire from spreading. That's one of the reasons why, honestly, we cleared away all the trees and underbrush away from our house, because it does help prevent forest fires. I mean, it does help prevent your house from going up in flames. There we go. And we got that all cleared. These are still burning, but they really don't have anything to start. Let's clear this out here. Kind of making a fire break around the forest. Now, we don't really have to do this as long as it's not going to come for your house. But sometimes it's fun to play firefighter. Oh dear. Get your knife out. Stab, 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 stab. Just back up. Stab, 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 stab. Got him. Now, so there are wolves right around this area. We want to go bait our traps, so that's what we're going to go do. We killed a wolf off stream, and when I killed it and skinned it with the iron knife we have now, it gave us stringy meat. And, well, this forest is still on fire. At least our house isn't right now. So we set some traps over here. One of the traps was... let's see, where did we set our traps? We just didn't have bait to bait them. But, let's see. That's an iron deposit, or stone deposit, I mean. Where did we put our... There's one of them. There's one, and there's the other. So let's come over here. And it says we can use... Oh, no, we needed stringy meat. We need to make the bait at the ranching station. Boy, I almost forgot. They thought you looked good to eat. Yeah, no kidding. Is this the starting area? Is the map the same? Or RNG? No. You have a starting area, Spades. This right here is basically your starting area if you start in... You have what is it, four locations. So this is the whole map, or at least what I have unlocked of it. There's desert area here, Arctic zone here. This is the Riverland. This is some more desert, and this is the forest area. And this is some Arctic here. So the map is pretty big. Now, you can choose to start here, 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 or the Arctic, I believe. I believe that's the 4 locations. Maybe up here. No, maybe it's forest. I think it may be forest, river, desert. Maybe the other desert here? I can't remember where the 4th place is. Maybe V or V might... No, she's still here. But... So, if you start in the forest area, then you will come right down here, and this is where you'll start out on the map. Yeah, misspelled said other desert. Okay, so this desert over here, which I don't have much of it unlocked or revealed, and up here. Now, your map stays revealed from every character, so even my other characters that I haven't been over in this area, so that's why it's not revealed. But yeah, so you start right here. Right here is a really awesome place to put a base. It's a big waterfall, but your pod will usually come in right around L12, right in here in the top corner usually. And then you can come down here, and this is usually where people start. Is they usually build their first base right here on this island. And that's where we built our first base. Yeah, and definitely, Spades, if you ever want to, if I'm on, you can always... I don't know if we're friends on Steam. I think we are, but you can always hit me up if you want to hop in a game. We can do some together just to get your feet wet. So, anyways, we moved our base down to here. You put a house up on the lake above that starting area? Up here? And N10 or right here? Oh, well, we can fix that, Spades. I'll get with you on Discord or something afterwards and give you a Steam invite. So, I built down here. This is a really cool place right down here. In fact, right around this lake here, there are, or is it this, right around this area, there's a bunch of caves right here. But there's also a bunch of caves right here. One of the things you can look up is Icarus Intel. I kind of talked a little bit about Icarus maps. You have Icarus Intel and Map Genie. I'm kind of leaning towards Icarus Intel now as being really good. Let me bring it over here and see if I can. So here's Icarus Intel, IcarusIntel.com, and if you zoom in on their map, it's an interactive map. You can see where we're at right here. You can see where we're at right here, and this is possible exotics deposits, but there's a cave. So in each cave you can get ore, and you can also possibly find exotics. And there's also a geyser right here, it looks like, an enzyme geyser. So there's lots of things right here that we could run into. Also, there's a wolf boss down here too, a black wolf. So just as a kind of an idea there, you can look at Icarus Intel to get lots of information about the game and where you can travel. So anyways, we'll get us another drink of water. we have a second sponge. The sponges you find the sponges down in the water. Oh, gotta remove it, I guess, and put it here. So you find the sponges down when you're swimming underwater, and they can be used to hold water. But let's come over here. So you can come down here under the water and swim around under the water to... But you will find fish like that that'll poison you. So right now I'm poisoned. And honestly, it does hurt. It can kill you. So... Now there are antibiotics and things you can take. What exotics? Okay, good question. What are exotics? Let's bait our traps and we'll go look at one of the caves. So we needed animal fat, stringy meat. Let's see. Let's get some animal fat. We'll take our horse out for a little jog. So, animal fat, spoiled meat. We need 2. We need more spoiled meat. We're taking poison damage still, but let's see. There's some more spoiled meat. Let's come right here and make 2 of these because we have 2 traps. We're trying to trap the wolves because we can actually tame them if they're in a trap. If we snare them, we can actually tame them and we can have them run with us as protection. So actually kind of cool. Let's check on our mount here. Let's grab some a little bit of food. We'll grab some berries. We'll grab some of this dried stringy meat that we have and sort. Now let's see what he wants. We'll give him... You can build a food trough, but at the moment we don't have a food trough built. So I just hand feed him. And you just grab the food, highlight it in your bar, your hot bar down there, and just right click to feed your mount. Some people think you need to have like a bed and food troughs and everything ready before you get mounts. Well, that's not the case. You can train a mount, tame it. Now, berries don't give it much food, but these darn horses are carnivorous because they attack us. So sometimes I'll just grab dried meat, and that heals them. That gives them a big old boost of food with one little piece of meat. So, all right. If we hold your F key is what it's normally set to, but I hold the E key. That's kind of like Valheim, the wolves. I mean, yes, exactly. It is. You can tame the wolves and have them run with you. Now, spades, what I was going to show you, it's not a blueprint. Exotics are an ore. It's a mineral that you find. It's kind of the whole reason, it's your whole mission here on this game, basically. It's your main mission here on the game. So we're going to set him to follow now because we're about to go take him out to the cave. One other thing I want to do, I want to see about a lantern. Can we make a lantern yet? Need 8 of those, 4 rope, 12 epoxy. We have our mortar and pestle. So with sticks, we can make resin. So we can make epoxy with crushed bone or with sulfur. And that's the blueprint we were talking about earlier that I think is really, really useful. And that's to be able to, it's on tier 1, I think. It's to be able to, nope, tier 2. Where'd you go? Right there. To be able to make crushed bone powder so you can make epoxy. So we have 1 point. We're going to go ahead and take that because we're going to need a lantern. We could just use our torch, but I think our torch burned out, so we'd have to make a new one. So why make a new one when we can just make a lantern? Let's go over to our furnace here. Let's grab us 20 of our iron ore that we have. Plus the lantern lasts a lot longer. Okay, we need rope. We need 4 of these. And we need the 12 epoxy. So let's see how much bone we have. Got plenty of bone. We're going to stick it in the mortar and pestle. Since we took that blueprint, we can now crush this bone down. It goes fairly quick. Also, we'll do 100. Let's go check on our bait. We may have to go ahead and make a torch. Let's see. We need fiber. Let's see. Because it's getting kind of dark. Why don't we just light the fire and sleep for a new day? So we're going to light the fire. We're going to have to put some fuel in it. Let's put these, we have fuel. So let's activate the fire. Sometimes you can just hold E. F is your normal key that you use, but I rebound it to the E key because so many games use the E key. Octavius, come inside. Now, as long as it's after 1800 hours and you've got a campfire going, you can sleep. Pass the day. Our total coziness is 7, but we will be changing that. So, we are going to go on a quick little mission. We're going to make our lantern. 12 epoxy. So now we can make epoxy with crushed bone powder. And we only need 12. So let's make 12. You're an F key person. E is meant for learning, right? Oh yeah, exactly. I cheated the dark since I play this a lot by myself. I adjusted the gamma so I could see. Yeah, it's really quick and easy to sleep and pass the night, along with just with a bed and a torch. A bed and a simple bedroll and a campfire. So, but I can see why you might want to do that. Cheater. So now we can make our lantern. Lanterns are super handy. And honestly, they're probably one of the best light sources in the game to carry around. As soon as we can make another one, we'll probably carry 2 with us. But we'll put our lantern down in our L slot. And all you have to do to repair a lantern is 1 animal fat. And it's easy to make animal fat really quick and easy. So we have our lantern. We'll deactivate. We won't use up our coal. We'll get our 2 bait here. Octavius. Come on, Octavius. Let's hop on our horse. Oh, watch your head. And let's run around to our traps, our snares, to snare us a wolf. Or 2. Oh, there's another. That's an oxide. Looks like a deep vein. Alright, let's hop off our horse. And let's grab our bait, wolf bait here. We'll put it down where we won't need our hammer for a minute. It's almost broken anyways. So we have our wolf bait. We have it in hand, so we highlight it on our hot bar. And then hold E to bait the trap for a wolf. Let's run over here to... Wait. Run over here to this one. Come on, Octavius. And we'll hold the bait. So now we have 2 traps baited. Now, let's head on over here. We have, like I said, a number of caves in the area. But our closest one is actually just right over here. I believe. Maybe it's one up. Yeah, it's the other. So you can use Icarus Intel to find caves if you want, caves and cave systems. Or you can just walk along these stone structure things like this. Oh, what do we have here? We have a salt deposit deep vein. Now the deep veins you can't use until much later in the game. But they are nice to know where they're at. And later in the game you can learn this talent here, a tech point in tier, I think it's tier 3 or 4, probably tier 3. Let's see. You can make a prototype. Yeah, right. Portable beacon right there. That portable beacon you can set to make map locations on the map. You got jumped by an angry horse creature before I could make beds. Yeah, that happens. These darn murder horses, we call them murder horses, Tyrannus or whatever they are, they pretty vicious. So we're just kind of traveling around. I could use Icarus Intel to find the cave. There is one really close, but if we just kind of run along here, let's see where we are on the map. We're down here. I want to say there's a cave right, and if you right click on the map, double click right on the map, you can make a map marker, like, and then it'll show up on your navigation at the top, the little red marker. And I want to say there's a cave right over here. Oh, gotta be careful. We don't want to sprain our ankles or the horses. I want to say it's in here. We also have to be careful because there is an alpha wolf down here as well. Yeah, here is our cave. Now, some of these caves are open, and some of them, you won't know that they're caves until you get close and you see the pickaxe symbol. So with the pickaxe symbol, you can chop this down and get in the cave. Now, I always like to have, we have an iron axe, but I don't like wasting my iron axe on just breaking up the stone. We're going to clear away some of the stone. Now, in the caves, you have to be careful of cave worms. Cave worms will pop up and attack you. So we don't want to just charge right in a cave once we get it cleared. I also have Octavia set to follow, so when I go in, he's going to follow me. We also probably, there's some gold ore. That's another way to kind of see iron ore, gold ore. When you're close to a cave, you'll see some of those ores out front. Not all the time, but some of the time. So we're about to break through the cave. There, we can see. Let's turn on our lantern. I love the sound of the lantern. You hear a little squeak. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I love the lantern sound as well. And the lantern honestly puts out the best light. It's even better than the biofuel lantern or lamp, in my opinion. And it's super cheap to repair. It lasts a long time too. But if you're like me and you turn it on and then you forget to turn it off, it's always good to probably have more than one. Now, it just takes stone to repair our stone pickaxe, so that's why I suggest our stamina is depleted. Let's see if we have any stamina foods on us. We might have used most of our foods. Let's see. This food right here, 75 stamina, so we'll consume one of those. Now we have 3 food slots. This gives us 75 health. So that's 2 food slots. So do we have anything else we can eat that will give us another food buff? It doesn't look like it. So it's always good to have 3 food on you. Now, under crafting, you can sometimes craft the berry bars if you have berries in your pocket. You also have seed animal feed for our horse if we need to make that. But we'll make it with just 2. I feel pretty confident. We need to make sure we have arrows. We have 21 bone arrows before these cave worms start popping up. Let's see here. I like clearing the floor because if Octavius tries to come in, I want him to be able to move freely. Because I have him set to follow so that he'll follow us in this cave. Alright, are we ready? Let's get our bow out. And get ready. You can do this with a knife, but the bow is probably the easiest. We go in slow. Go in slow. Looking, oh, there's one right there. So try to shoot it right in the mouth. If you can, later on you'll be able to one-shot them. Oh, bees. So there are bees in here as well. Now you can shoot the beehive with arrows. You need to try to break the beehive. But as soon as you do, the bees will usually come after you. Now arrows don't do anything to bees, but a melee weapon will. It looks like there's a level 8 bee and a level 22 bee, and they're kind of just stuck there. Oh, goodness. We've got another worm. See if we can shoot it before he hits. Oh, move to the side to avoid the splash. There we go. Looks like we got that worm. There's usually at least 3 worms in a cave, so we'll probably see some more. Oh, we got hit by the splash damage, so we are poisoned. And if we go and take on those bees, let's wait for that poison to drop off. Let's see if we can take out these bees with our knife. There we go. We dispersed them, but they did bite us. And so we did get 1 bee sting, and those will stack. Let's grab our arrows. Those bee stings will stack and hurt. Here we're getting honeycomb, a queen bee, and 3 worker bees for a beehive when we can have enough points to get it. So let's get our bow out. There's probably 1 more cave worm at least in here, and it looks like we're over encumbered. So let's highlight our horse here, and let's throw the stone on him for right now. We'll take it back because we're going to need stone anyways. Also, looks like our pouch is full. We've got all this extra stuff we don't necessarily need. Let's see. We need another drink of water. We probably should have got some water before we came in here. We'll be able to take 1 more drink, so we might need to kind of... Alright, we're going to throw these seeds out. The lilies, don't really need them right now. I'm kind of surprised we don't have fiber seeds in here. Reed flower seeds, I don't really need those right now. I'll throw those out, and I'll put the fiber seeds in here, because we always collect a lot of fiber pretty often. So let's sort our pack. We should have dropped off some stuff at the house, but that's okay. We were just coming in here to see if we can find some exotics. So we got our bow back out. So there's copper, iron, platinum. There is a copper deep deposit in this cave. That is good to know. So in this cave right down here, we have a copper deep deposit. We'll have to remember that, because once we can put drills out, we'll want to capture a lot of copper. Now, usually these worms appear right up here and over here. So let's see. We'll get close. Oh, there's one there. Let's shoot him before he spits. Nope. Oh, got him just in time. Now, it looks like there's another deep deposit node up here. Let's see if we can jump up here. There is an aluminum... Oh, another worm. Where's the worm? I think he's on the other side. Oh, he's up there. So the rocks do provide cover, so we can use them for cover. I think we got him. Okay, so one of the things we want to do too is come over here and interact with the sack, the worm sack, and you can go ahead and grab your bone arrows. There are vestiges and things that you can also pick up, but you can't use them until you complete a certain mission. So now, if you notice down on the bottom, we're looking for. We went under the water, so now we got to turn our lantern back on. We're looking for exotics, and usually right here where this gold is in this type of cave. There's a number of styles of caves, but in this particular one, usually the exotic node is right about here where this gold node is. So I don't think we're going to find any exotics in this one. The caves don't go back very far. We're pretty much at the end of the cave now. But we can come up here. So that aluminum node and a copper node in one cave. That's pretty good. We've got some coal up here. So we don't really need the gold. We do need iron. We do need coal. Oops, there we go. Turning off our lantern again. We do need coal. We do need iron. So I'm going to come up here and get this coal node. That'll be handy when we're smelting and running our fire. So we're going to use our iron pickaxe because it will give us more resource gathering. If you look at the stats on it, it has a plus 60 mining radius and 125% yield from mining, whereas the stone axe is a 50 radius with 100% yield. So we're getting 25% more from this by using our iron axe. We're just going to jump and swing. Try to get this node. Now, when you get the node, I'll have to get up there, looks like. There we go. When you get the node and you know the node is gone, you'll hear a pop. Yeah, that last little pop gave us 200 experience just for hitting that. We'll do it again on this iron node. There you go, that last little pop gave us 400 and something experience. Now, certain foods will give you an experience boost also. It doesn't look like we have anything on us right now, but certain foods will boost how much experience you gain. Now, this little thing right here, underground, if we stay underground too long, we will get cave sickness, kind of a pneumonia. And so we're going to hop out of the cave for just a second. Let that debuff go away. It's gone. And then we can always go back in. The debuff will come right back. Well, maybe. The debuff will come right back as soon as we're pretty much in the cave. There it is. But it's kind of a timer, I think. So, you know, we have a little bit longer we can stay in here. We're going to get 1 copper. Well, we're not going to punch it. That would hurt. I'm going to get a copper node. And this is the benefit of that backpack we got in the beginning. But anyways, spades, that node, right where that gold node is, would normally be purple. It would look like a big purple rock. And if you mine it, that's exotics. Now, that's the whole point to this game. Exotics are basically what you are coming down to the planet to get. The planet was terraformed by a corporation. That corporation didn't do a very good job, or while they were terraforming they found exotics and stopped terraforming. They basically wrote it off to their investors as a loss, and they decided to mine for exotics and send people down here to Icarus to do that. That is why you are a prospector. You come down as a prospector to... Oh, there's bees. Let's get off our... Oh, yeah. Let's get off our mount. He will attack them too. We have to come over here and stab the beehive. There we go. We'll take the bees and the honeycomb. Whoa! Alright. Not too bad, only got stung once. We gotta unload our pockets. We have too many things in our pockets. Let's see, where are we at? We are currently right here. We need to go over here. Oh, there's a deer. There we go. And when you get an exotic node, that's what I was showing everybody kind of at the beginning before you came in. Yeah, dang bees, I know, right? Yeah, they got me. So when you get exotics, you come here to you make your orbital exchange interface. So in the tech tree on tier 2, you got to get to level 10 to get to tier 2, but as soon as you get level 10, you can build the contact 4 device and the orbital interface. Now some people You have to get this first before you build this, but a lot of people build the orbital interface first. Orbital exchange interface. Because with it, you can interact with the exchange and you can come over here and request. Now, when you request, it drops a pod. Much like that. Oh, don't land on the house. So that pod lands there, and it will show up on your map as this little pink symbol up on our navigation bar, and also here. Now, the one thing I've noticed is that that little indicator on our compass displays from a much farther distance than just our pod, our drop pod, at least on our navigation HUD. See, up there at the top, near the S for south, you can see the pod, and you can see the pink drop pod, the orbital interface pod. And you can interact with that, and you can load your exotics up in it and send it up to the station. You interact, you drop exotics in here, and deliver to station. Now, nothing else will go up on the pod except for workshop gear, and exotics. And with workshop gear, but what you can buy with your exotics, they let you buy a bunch of stuff with exotics. Under workshop, you've got all kinds of environmental suits, armor, backpacks, cool bows, cool pistol, and ammo. You can even get extractors, like the extractor here, and the power supply, so you can actually extract from those deep nodes. Hey, Cynical, what's going on? Nice to see you. We were talking about you earlier. You want to know why? Well, Octavius is happy to see you. Well, we were talking about you earlier because I had to give credit where credit is due for the bunny and bunny accessories. See? Yeah. So, just so you know. If your ears were burning, we were talking about you. It was all good, though. Alright. There's a wolf in a trap. Look. Looks like there's two. Oh, look at that. We have two wolves in our trap. One there and one there already. Let's put Octavius inside. Octavius, come on. Come on, Octavius. Come on. Let me put you inside for a moment. I need to build him a proper stable. Right now he hangs out in my house. So we're going to set him to stay. We need to apply his skill points as well at some point. But let's go see what we need. We need to feed these wolves. We need to drop a carcass, I believe, near them. But we don't want to get too close. We should have dropped off items. We got too much crud in our backpack. Let's see. Alright. Yes. Yep. Little white rabbit. Yeah, I know. I need to go to the Arctic and get a white rabbit, but honestly, I don't know if I'm brave enough to do that in this character yet. Let's see. Let's just drop everything in here that we can. Not organized. I know that might trigger, that would trigger V. Add stacks. Add stacks. There we go. There's our shovel. Alright, we got some stuff out of our pockets. Let's grab us some water, because we're low on water. There we go. And let's take this one and swap it with that one. And fill this one up too. And then let's go check on our wolves. Oh, let's get a bite to eat too. Let's see, we need to make some more food. So let's stick this meat here in the fire. We'll cook that up. And take us a drink. We should have took a drink from while we were here. There we go. Alright. That was our water purifier, by the way. So let's head on over to these wolves and see what we can do. We may have to kill a deer or something to drop so we can help him. Oh, there was a ShamWow. Hey, Tech, how could you just drop everything like that? Like that, my eyes. My character has a wiggle bunny on every Prospect, yeah, Wiggle Bunny. So, you said, how could I drop everything like that? I dropped it in a crate. If that's what you mean. I didn't just drop it on the ground. I put it in a crate. I have 3 crates right there. But if you mean, why is it just all disorganized? Because I'll organize it later. I'm excited to get over here to these wolves. It's a level 8 wolf. And a level 9 wolf. Yep, y'all are on a snare. But if we come close enough to him, and we see what he says here, it says drop a carcass nearby. So he needs food. He's unhappy. So let's go get some meat. Oh, there's a deer right over there. We can't carry that deer though. We need something we can carry. Let's see. We gotta find something before they die of hunger on our trap. Usually there's stuff everywhere, but when we're looking for it, we won't find it. Let's go back this way. Maybe there was, and I hate to say this, but maybe there was a baby deer with the big deer. Bambi. I'd be a murderer of Bambi. If Mrs. Tech is still here, she would be mad at me if when I kill something. She doesn't like to see me kill animals. Wiggle Bunny will have to go to carry something else. Ah, well, that's a carcass, actually. You are absolutely right. I need a goat, yeah. But Bunny will work right now. Honestly. We highlight the bunny with G. So we highlight it with G and we hold down the right button. If he can reach it. Question is, can he reach it? Oh, lantern is still on? Thank you. See, I always leave it on. I don't think it's close enough. Let me see if I can put it closer. There. There's one carcass. Yeah, thank you for telling me. Oh, there's a murder horse. I can't use him as a carcass, but I don't want him sneaking up on me. So we'll shoot him in the ear and drop him. And it's not going to hurt it. Oh, I heard a goat. I heard a ShamWow. And we'll chop up the bones. Yeah, you leave your... Yeah, that's what I was telling everybody earlier. I was like, oh, there's a... is that a goat or a deer? Stealth, stealth, stealth. Let's see if we can hit it from here. Got it. Yeah, right in the butt. That's a carcass. So we come over there and hold that to carry it. We've got us a nice carcass for our level 9 wolf here. Let's run back down here. So this one is our level 9 wolf. Oh, oh. I don't think it's close enough again. Ah, okay. Ah! Almost ran into the other wolf. There you go. He's got a carcass. Let's see what he looks like. So he's eaten, so that's good. He's not happy because we're around him. Let's see if we can find him a little something else. I'd like to find him a big ShamWow to another big... something bigger than a rabbit. There's usually some animals up here on this ridge. Oh, I heard another goat. ShamWow, where are you? Where are you, ShamWow? Later on, in higher levels, you can take talents or special talents that allow you to see their bar. You can also get modules to put inside your spacesuit up at the workshop that'll allow you to see the animal's health bar. It makes it a lot easier to see them in all this underbrush. Oh, there's something over there. Oh, it's a big deer. I don't think I can't carry that. Oh, yes I can. I'm tripping. All right, we got us a big deer. That's a big old deer. I guess I was thinking it couldn't carry the deer, but it's just the murder horses you can't carry on this in the forest area. That and the buffalo and bear. All right, you can't carry those; they're too big. Oh yeah, you tried to run me down because. All right, buddy. There you go. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. It'll be okay. You got a deer. Calm down. All right, now we're gonna get away from them for a little bit. They have carcasses, so they should tame up. Oh, that wolf is going to be eating good. Yeah, he is. He wanted my goat. Yeah, I know. Hey, she's still here. I thought she was gone. She's probably mad that I had to kill the deer. At least it was a regular deer, not a baby deer. I think she might not be the only one mad at me if I killed the baby deer. Sometimes you have to, though. At really low levels, the only deer you can kill, or the only animal you can kill in one shot, is the baby deer. So sometimes it's a necessity. Let's check here. We've got some different kind of meat now. So we have some more meat here we can put in our... Alright. Let's bring our spoiled meat in here. And while we're here, we're just going to go ahead and repair our lantern, since I left it on. It has to be repaired at... Oh, the crafting bench, that's right. So let's take this, go to our crafting bench, put those 3 in there, and we'll just repair up the lantern. Super simple, easy, doesn't take much. You're always hunting, you find meat, you convert it to animal fat, and there you go. It says the deer don't wiggle though. No, they don't. It says I have killed the baby monster horse. I heard they draw in wolves. Actually misspelled. Anything you kill that you don't skin will draw predators. Let me see if I can... we need to do a little bit more hunting anyway, so let's see if I can show this feature off. It is a way where you can get lots of kills at one time. If you just kill something and leave it there, and then start killing the things that come in. Let's see if we can come over here. It'd be nice if I could kind of kill something where I can see it from the rock. Then I could stand on a rock. Let's see. Let's get our bow out. Oh, look, it's a kiwi nest. A kiwi nest. Let's see what we can get from the kiwi nest. So we got kiwi vestige, tree sap, soft meat, and wild berries. Nice. Oh, we got some carrots here. We'll do a little foraging. Give Octavius a nice carrot. He probably would like that. Ah, there's some sulfur. We needed some of that earlier, but I'm not going to get it right this minute. We're going to come over here and see what's in here. Oh, look at what's in here. We have caves. This is a cave here, and that's a cave over there. If I recall correctly, this cave over here is pretty nasty with the... Oh, there's I won't shoot them, even though I was looking for something like y'all. You are safe. I'm gonna go in this cave. Lantern? Yeah, this cave is particularly nasty if I remember correctly. Cave worms. There we go. Take those two out just like that. I think there's quite a few cave worms in here, but we might find an exotic node. Let's pick up our arrows. Oh, there we go. Oh, got him in one shot. That was one hit. Whoa, there's another one over there too. Hide. Oh. Alright, move. Use the cover. And we got him. So that's 4. This is actually a big cave. Kind of spooky. Let's see. Big cave. Oh, there's another worm. Got him. There's another one. Got him. That's why we're picking up our arrows are rolling down the hill. So there's titanium here. Let's get this. Nope. I lost our arrow there. Two arrows there. Sometimes there's a worm that pops up there. Oh, there's deep node. Sulfur deep node. What is that over there? Is that... No, I don't know. Let's see. Let's go through here. Use this as... Oh, there's a worm. Got him. This little thing right there is what they come out of. Sometimes you can see them before. Where did our... Ah, there it is. Pick up our arrows. It's a big old cave. Could there be exotics in here? Splash down. Any more worms? I don't think there's any exotics, but... Oh. Let's light our lantern again. Whoa. Where's the worm? I hear him. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Let's get up. Let's shoot him. Oh. Oh, our bow is broken. Okay. We gotta go in hot. Okay, well, we poisoned and for a number of seconds, so let's eat some food real quick. That gives us a health boost right there, 20 health. That'll help. The poison's wearing off. Let's light our lantern again. Maybe... I don't think I can... I think I need the, yeah, I need bone and the anvil to repair, so we're up a creek right now without our bow. Looks like we're gonna have to just knife everything. So, huge cave. Lots of stuff in here. Hopefully that's all the worms. Oh, no, I spoke too soon. Got poisoned again. Oh, let's get out of here. Nope. We're gonna stick it out. We're gonna get you, worm. Die, worm. Let's eat another one of these. Give us a 20% boost on health. And both of those. We'll consume that. We should be able to... Yeah, we'll get through the poison. I want to see the sanctuary sin. Oh, what'd you say? Hold on 1 second. Juvenile will draw them in when alive too, though is what misspelled meant, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if you kill the mom and then try to lead the juvenile along, like Sin said, you lead the juvenile along, then it'll draw in predators as well. Yeah, that is very true. Well, no exotics in this big old cave. They're usually right behind this pillar here. We did find lots of worms, and we broke our bow. Lots of cool ore here, though. And it's honestly, like I said, not very far away from our... We're right here. Here's our base, and here's this big old cave right here. So, yeah. Huge cave, tons of ore. We won't run out of ore. Speaking of murder horses, there's a murder horse. It would be right outside our cave, wouldn't it? I think he's going to see us. Maybe not. Now, there is a trick to these. You can sneak up on them, and they'll never see you if you're behind them. As long as they don't turn around. Like, he sees us, but this one... Oh, it saw us finally. Got too close. Sorry, baby. Had to kill your mama. She was going to kill me. Now, here's the baby murder horse. And there's a bunny rabbit. Now, if I run up on the baby horse and press to lead the creature, like this, we'll start seeing all kinds of predators probably come in. Let's see. Leading creature with no bow, just a knife, in a storm. And notice what I was saying earlier too. Look up in my navigational HUD. You can see the pink pod, but you can't actually see my regular pod, the green pod here. Let's move this. This green pod, you can't actually see that on the compass. But if you bring down one of those orbital exchange pods, it shows up from anywhere on the map, if I'm not mistaken. So it's definitely a good way to... Let me get in this cave for a second. Get rid of my storm exposure. Yeah, we're not going to keep you. We're going to let you go. We're going to release you. But I'll protect you from the storm for now. So, let me make sure I haven't missed anything in chat while we're standing here. I also said, you know that the island in the middle of the lake near the spawn-in area. Oh, I turned the whole thing into an animal sanctuary. Oh, cool. I have to see that. Yeah, no, this island, let's see, this island here, right here, right? Near L13 and L12. You turn that whole island into an animal sanctuary. That's cool. That would be cool to watch. Or cool to see. I am working on a fort around a geyser. When you have a vapor condenser, you can use it in a geyser. Trees are falling. We're going to go ahead and head on back to our base. I think we'll survive the windstorm. But we're leading this... There's another horse. We're leading this baby. And see how this horse comes in real hot, trying to get us. It's stuck behind a tree, so... it's stuck behind another tree. But we've got a baby horse. See how it's attacking the baby horse? Now there's two baby horses. Let's head on back. One baby horse is following us, and he will continue to attract... Oh, the bees. Stab, stab, stab the bees. Okay, so... We're almost back to our place. The severity of the storm, most of y'all probably know, but for those who don't, can be indicated by the color up there at the top and right. It's green, so I know it's not going to be too bad. There are actually 7 tiers of storms in this game. That's what, like a tier 2, 3, 2? Probably a tier 2 right there. So it's not too bad. It doesn't even blow out our fire. So, we're good. Let's cook this soft meat, because the soft meat will give us a good bonus when it's cooked. We've got berries, carrot seeds. Let's head on in here. Okay, I'm going to stop taming you, because I don't need another horse to take care of right now. So, you can hang out here. Hopefully you'll be safe. But I'm not going to tame you. Maybe another mommy horse will come and get you. Alright, let's get a drink while we're here. And we might as well fill up our sponge. And then we'll sleep and we'll check on our wolves. I'm going to come over here and give him a carrot. I picked up some carrots for you, buddy. There you go, Octavius. Care for a carrot? Or 6. There you go, bud. How are you on water? You're doing okay. Alright, let's add to stack. Let's come over here, add to stack. Sort. We've got some more meat here, but I'm going to put this meat in here and turn it into animal fat, so that we've always got a good stock of animal fat. And our campfire is running, so let's sleep. Now, I had intended to build in stone today. Oops, sorry, my chat got moved. What did he say? Yep. Okay, yeah, you're just agreeing with me, okay. So here we go. New day. Let's go. Let's see. Our wolves are over there still. Can't really see them from here. Would need the binoculars or something like that to see, or a weapon with a scope on it. Let's go check on the wolves, see if they've tamed yet. I'm not quite sure how long it takes. Oh yeah, my bow is broken. Darn it. Should have fixed it. What happened? No wolf. Aw, what happened? I don't know what I did wrong. No wolves. That stinks. Maybe somebody can tell me what I did wrong. Gave them carcasses, they ate. It was only that simple little storm. I've only been able to tame one thing with a snare before. It's the boar. And when I tried to tame another one, it did the same thing. It just disappeared on me. Sad. Very sad. Well, we'll have to get us some more bait. But we gotta go fix our bow. So, we were gonna do some stone building, and I still have a plan on doing that. But I might go ahead and do some of that off stream. Unless somebody really wants to see. Most of you here, I believe, have seen stone building before. So, what happened? What's the matter, Octavius? Alright, so we gotta come over here to fix our bow. Where's our bow? Broken. So repair with 1 bone. We had some bone in our pocket, so we were able to fix our bow. And to fix our knife, it would take an iron ingot. We have one, so we're just going to go ahead and fix that up too. And then also our iron pickaxe takes one iron ingot, so just might as well fix everything while we're here. Well, we don't have any more stringy meat to make any more wolf bait. Everything else we have, but not the stringy meat. There's some food. Let's give this one of these to Octavius, or two of them, before it spoils. There you go, buddy. You want some water? There you go, there's some water. You drink a lot. You drink all my sponge. You drink a whole sponge. Alright, let's see here. Now, Octavius has some stuff on him. We can get that off of him. Stone. And, we're gonna craft stone pile. Probably two of them. And we'll have a bunch of stone stacked up here for when we need to use it. We're going to be rebuilding. We might be rebuilding this place a little bit, but for the most part, I think this is a good location. We've already got our fence. We'll just convert our building to stone. In fact, maybe we can look at doing some of that right now. We have some stone. We need to make a masonry bench. Let's see here. Stone furnace, ranching station, masonry bench. So we need 80 wood, 120 iron nails, and 12 rope. How many rope can we make? We can make the 12 rope there. We need some iron and make 120 nails. So that would be 12, since it's 5 per iron. So let's make 12. It's 10 per, sorry. That's why the math works. Oh boy. And let's see here. We've got 19. What else do we need? We've got the leather, and we need 80 wood. Let's go grab a bundle of wood here. Hold E. That gives us 100. We're encumbered, but that's okay. And let's put 100 wood in there. Let's go get our nails. Boy, Octavius is up to... He's noisy. What is wrong, buddy? You want a pet? You want pets, buddy? There you go. Good, Octavius. What's the matter? Huh? What's the matter? You okay? Alright. Let's see. Now we can make a masonry bench. These packed fuel bricks are also really good. They're really good for burning. Let's grab that. Let's deploy. Let's deploy this over here. Okay, there we are. Now with this, we can make stone walls and stone floors. We're going to just make 2 stone walls because that's all we have resources for just yet. But it will be stone, leather. Now we have some stone here. More stone. Let's just deploy it and then pick it back up. And if we pick it back up, it goes back to being loose stone. So let's put that loose stone in there as well. So basically we're going to need wood is going to be our thing we're missing. But if we grab 2 of the stone walls, here's what's kind of neat. Let's take, for instance, the 2 walls we have around our door here. If we take our hammer, let's repair our hammer with that last stone log we had. So if we take our hammer and we highlight, we'll pick it up, highlight it in our bar. Notice on the right-hand side we have a number of options. We can upgrade a building piece. And if we want to select the building piece we want to upgrade, you hold R. So we want stone. And all we have to do, as long as we have the item here, all we have to do is right click it, but it has to be repaired first. So it has to be fully repaired. So now, again, we hold stone and we right click it. And then we right click. And now we have just changed wood to stone, and we get the wood back. The wood walls back. In case we need to use it for something else. One of the things we could use it for is right click and hit destroy, and we'll get 12 fiber and 20 wood. So now with that 20 wood, we can actually make some more walls. We can make floor pieces, and it works the same way with floor pieces. We can make 3 floor pieces now. Works the same exact way. Octavius, what is the matter? He's talking. So there's a deer over there. Oh, I wasn't. Missed. Wasted arrows. There's a chamois running too. Well, that deer is going to have an arrow sticking out of him. Alright, so we can grab... Oh, masonry bench. We can just come over here, grab these floor pieces. As long as they're in our inventory, we pick up our hammer. We hold right to select stone, and we just right click away. Now, they do have to be repaired first, but once they're repaired, you can... And even if you have items on top of it, it doesn't matter. The items will stay there. You can just change the floor underneath. So then we can... Those 3 floor pieces we can destroy. We can use the wood. And looks like we're going to need some more iron nails. Who is making all that noise? Is it this little guy out here? Octavius, are you making all that noise? No, there's lots of animals over there, but they're not my wolves. I don't know what happened to my wolves. I don't know if there's just a chance that they don't tame, or what. Maybe I'll have to Google it, or maybe somebody in chat knows. Let's see. We used most of the nails, so we'll just make some more nails. And we have some more iron that we need to start smelting. Let's just make 100 for now, which is 10. And let's go see, do we have, I think we put it in one of these boxes. We got some stuff to smelt here. Oh, here's some stone too. Nope, nothing there. Silica, more stone, more leather. We're gonna need the leather over there. And plenty of bone. So we'll need the leather, stone. Let's put, we got a storm coming. Let's put the coal in here. And let's drop this ore here and this ore here, and that'll be working. Let's grab the nails. Put it in the bench. And we can make... We're just going to keep making floor pieces. Because honestly, like, floor pieces give you a bonus over the wood. Make 6 more floor pieces. See, the floor pieces give you 6 insulation from temperature, plus 100% falling tree resistant, 50% wind resistance, and they resist tier 5 storms. Now, you don't get many tier 5 storms in the forested area, usually. This one would be a small tier storm. It's definitely not a bad storm. Let's see. Honestly, oh yeah, by the way, if you ever want to know all of the stats to your character, you can come in here to the character selection screen. You can see some of the stats, but if you hit show more, I mean, just look at this. Look at all the stats that you can track. I'll scroll slowly because there are a ton of different stats. Weight capacity, building tier +0, chance to resist freeze. So there is a ton of stats over here. Explosive stats, resistance while mounted, exposure. I mean, tons of stats. It's really kind of cool, all the different stats you can track in this game. So let's pick up these floor pieces, and let's just start changing out what we have here. And the cool thing is even though this was a floor piece with a trap door, as that disappears, it's still a floor piece with a trap door. Looks like we're out. Oh, it needs to be repaired first. No. Let's see, inventory closed. Yeah, we ran out of floor pieces. That's okay. We picked up quite a few that we'll stick in here, or we'll destroy first. Then we'll grab the wood, put it in there, and it looks like we're low on stone, but we have stone out here. Let's pick up 2 blocks. We'll be not even encumbered. Let's stick 200 stone in there. Now, how many more floor pieces do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus some outside. So we're just going to hit max. Whoa, we don't need 13. Let's do 6 for now. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I think 14 walls. So this is the best way to upgrade your base if you're going from wood to stone. Is just do it in pieces so that you can get the wood back. Max. We'll start crafting walls, and we'll come over here and just change out. I miscounted a lot. Like we needed 2 more floors. That's okay. Because we don't necessarily need the wood flooring again. I mean, if you do, you might as well save it, because you are losing about half your resources. But if you don't really need it, and it's just going to be sitting in an inventory somewhere, you might as well. You can always get wood. You can always rebuild it if you need to. And honestly, this is a pretty... Oh, there's the other 2. So I think we needed 14 of these. So we have 7. We can only make 1 more, honestly, because of the stone. So we'll get some more stone here in a minute. So let's bring out our hammer. So it's got to be repaired. We have to pick which resource. Again, stone. There we go. So our floor is now stone. Just like so. And we'll grab some walls. And change out the walls. That must be repaired first. There we go. Change that out. That has to be repaired. Okay, we ran out of upgrade pieces, but we will get some more as we'll break this down and this down. That gave us 90 wood, and we need more stone. We have a couple more stacks of stone. We'll grab all 3. Run inside here. Oh, we'll grab our food off of here, because that soft meat is actually pretty good. I like the soft meat because it gives you, let's look at it. It gives you 100 maximum stamina, 150 maximum health, 20% or plus 20 health regeneration per minute, and plus 5% experience gained. That's one thing I was telling you about food that gives you an experience gain. So if we eat that now and we have that while we're doing things such as crafting, then we will actually get more experience from our crafting. Let's see, how many more walls? Quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 walls. total. We can only do... Let's make some more nails. Let's... Oh, we had iron ore already in our pockets. So let's craft those in nails. We'll see what we can build. And nothing. So we just need nails. There's 50. We'll start with that. I think I said 11, didn't I? Oh, now I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, I said 11. So that's how many we can make. We'll be out of nails, so we'll grab these nails here. We'll stick them in there. And we're going to need to make corner pieces now. We're going to need 2, 4, so 8 total. 4 for each side. Now, one of the things I'm probably going to do is I'm also going to probably build a carpentry bench for some interior wood. Carpentry bench requires copper nails, rope, and wood. It takes 12 rope as well. So let's see if we can make 12 rope while we're doing that. We'll come over here and make some copper nails, 120. There we go. And actually, we'll probably just make all of this copper and nails, so we'll just max it out. All 20 bars in the copper. We're low on water. Let's get us a drink. I should have just come over here and got a drink. Like that. That's okay. Doesn't quite... It works okay, I guess, on the stone floor. We actually can make a interior wood trapdoor that I think looks better as soon as we can make. So there's our copper nails right there. That should be 120. And need 80 wood. Do we have any more out here? Yes. Let's grab it, just take it inside. And carpentry bench coming up. Now let's go over here to where our walls are done. So you got a little bit of multitasking here. Got to repair. Oh, we got to pick which item we want to build with. Okay. That needs to be repaired. That needs to be repaired. There we go. So far, so good. Our carpentry bench should be done. Let's put it out here. There we go. Now we're going to need 8 of those pieces here. There's 8. Get those at crafting. Now we're going to come in here to our carpentry bench, and we have lots of cool things we can build on our carpentry bench, but it takes wood. So we're going to destroy this, put this wood in here, and we're going to first of all look at making a normal sized person bed. Because we picked up that where we can make all this carved wood stuff. It's super nice to have carved wood objects in your house. I'm quite partial to them. You even get like carved wood desk lamp and coffee tables, and you know, we have our interior wood railing, but here's our carved wood bed. Takes 75 of the special wood this right here, refined wood. Now we can make a total of, it only takes 75, so that would be, what is that, 25? 25 times 5 is 100, so close enough. Or 25 times 5 is 125, I think is what I said, so but we'll just make that. Yeah, 125. My math is okay, but not great today. All right, so we've made our corner pieces right there, and we can get that up. Pick which item we want to upgrade with. There we go. There we go. We have converted everything to stone except for the roof. Now you do have roof tiles you can use. I don't know how many we can make. 6? We'll craft 6 for now. That'll give us some roof. So we probably need 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 just for the bottom row. Now let's come over here and see how many we've made already. We need 75. What are we missing from here? Is it wood? Probably. Let's destroy that. Let's put our vestige. We have a kiwi vestige. Let's just drop it in a box. Now we are going to need fur. 40 fur, it said, for a bed. Come all the way down here. So 40 fur, 15 leather, and 20 copper. So let's split stack off. We'll just take the 40 and 15 leather. We have some more leather in here somewhere. Nope, we got more fur, but not leather. I guess we put all the leather in here. We only need 15, so let's just take 15 for now. Let's put all this in here. And you don't actually have to add it before you build what you're wanting to build. You can leave it in your backpack and it will auto move it to here when you try to craft. I do appreciate all of you who have hung out. It looks like there's 6 of you. If you've made it this far, maybe think about liking, or if you haven't subscribed to the channel, most of you have, but maybe hit the like button. It sure would help me out a lot. And by the way, where are you, Cynical? Because I've been running around with my torch on the whole time. It does help to see, so it's probably not a bad thing for stream-wise. Whoa, sorry for the spinning. I can come over here and just repair it. So for stream purposes, it's actually probably pretty good to have it on. It helps everybody see real well. Because if it was off, this is what everybody would be seeing. So. Let's see here. I think we're ready to build our bed. Yep, we have enough refined wood, so we're going to hit stop and click on that to clear the queue. And then we can make our carved wood bed. Now our carved wood bed will give us a plus 20 coziness bonus, 120% sleep quality buff, 700 seconds of well-rested bonfire after sleeping. So this is a really great bed to have in your place to get that good rested buff. Much like the game Valheim, a rested buff is really useful in this game. So let's see, where do we want? Let's put our bed over here by Octavius. No, maybe. Yeah, our bed is right here right now, and it's kind of in the floor, kind of in the way. So I'm gonna put my bed right over here by Octavius. Me and him can bunk together. There we go. There's our new carved wood bed, and as you can see, our total coziness bonus went from 7 to 37 with the upgrade of the stone and this already. So we're going to hold E to set this as our spawn point. We're going to hold X to pick this one up, and we're going to leave this one in a box. We'll leave this one in a box because when you go traveling, it's not a bad idea to take a bedroll with you. You can set up a quick campfire in a cave, lay down a bedroll, and pass the night if you need to. It's always a useful thing to do. I got one more floor tile over here I missed. And I don't think... Yeah, I need more stone. So we can harvest some stone, finish the roof. Whoa, who is that? Oh, he just leveled up. Whoa, he fell in a hole. We are level 16. So we got us a level today. We fought off a wolf that tried to invade our house. We've checked out some caves. We've done some upgrading with stone. We didn't get to use our boomstick, unfortunately. But there's a reason for not using it. I could have used it on anything, honestly. But this right here, our boomstick is kind of hard to get ammo for. See, there's our boomstick. Let's look at it without the UI. Look at that. This is the shotgun we got from our mission. And you ever look down look down the barrel of a gun? We're looking down the barrel of the gun. Oh boy, that's an interesting photo. So anyways, there's our backpack that we got today. We have our lantern that we're still burning. We can come out of photo mode and turn off our lantern. Go back into photo mode. So yeah, so far this is what we have today, guys. We need to build our defenses up a little bit more. We've converted our shack into a little bit better shack. We're going to make this look a lot better, a little more creative. This is just a simple build. But it doesn't look too bad right now. And, whoa, sorry. And there we have it. So this has been a fun stream for me. I appreciate all of you joining in. Had a total of 33 views during the stream. That's a pretty good amount. Maybe not quite a record, but it's a good amount for me. So I appreciate all of you that stopped in. Thank you to the 5 people or 4 people that are still watching. I really, really do appreciate it. It was a really huge help. It doesn't really do much monetarily, but it does help me enjoy the streams more, and it makes me want to keep doing them. So, you know, that is absolutely great. I look forward to another Icarus stream. Next episode, we'll get into some more missions. And one of the missions we have, well, don't want to use the boomstick on it. We only have 1 shotgun shell plus the 5 that's in it. So we have a total of 6 shotgun shells left. So that's why we're saving them. But next time we'll look at a mission. We have, under simple missions, this easy collection mission. Or we could do an operation mission, such as spelunking. Though that one, I believe, has us going into the Arctic. So I'm not sure about that one. This one over here, though, Dry Run, is actually pretty easy. It's just cave worms and picking up items. So we may do Dry Run next time and get a look at the desert for the first time. This one's a pretty fun operation. It'll take a little travel, but it gets us a really cool tech when we do it that we won't have access to for quite some time. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if we can even use the tech for a while. It gets you a solar panel for energy and a wiring tool, but I don't think we have any electrical items that we could even wire up at the moment, except for the drill that they give us. So it'll be interesting. It'll be fun to do that mission. Still have some burnt trees over there. Probably should go harvest some more charcoal. And I'm gonna have to look into what happened with our wolves. It may be a % chance to tame them, and so we may have to just keep baiting the traps. And so to do that, we're going to get some more stringy meat, such as that ShamWow that just ran by. All right, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day. And as we say here on this channel, until next time.